Am I the asshole for not tipping after overhearing what my waitress said about me? Last night, 30F, went to a restaurant with my mom. She was meeting my boyfriend's mom for the first time, so it was a big deal. We like to be on time, so we got there about 30 minutes before our reservation. Even though we were early and the restaurant was almost empty, we were seated quickly. But it took the waitress 20 minutes to come to our table, and when she finally did, I could tell right away that she didn't want to serve us. She didn't greet us with a hello or anything, just asked, "What do you want to drink?" We told her, and I noticed she didn't even bother to write it down. 15 minutes later, our drinks came, but they were wrong. It's hard to mess up a ginger ale and a vodka soda, but somehow she did. My mom pointed out that she didn't order a Pepsi, and the waitress rolled her eyes, took the glass, and walked off without saying anything. After that, I got up to find the restroom. I wasn't sure where it was, so I headed toward the entrance to ask one of the hostesses. As I walked up to the server area, I overheard my waitress talking to some of the hostesses. She was complaining because she had to serve a black table and said that they never tip well. My mom and I were the only black people in the restaurant, and she wasn't even trying to be quiet about it. I wasn't surprised, but now her bad attitude made sense. I interrupted their conversation to ask where the restroom was, but didn't let on that I'd heard her. When I got back, my boyfriend and his mom, who are both white, had joined us at the table. The moment our waitress saw them, her attitude totally changed. Suddenly, she was all smiles, writing down our orders, cracking jokes, and keeping our water glasses full. Her service was perfect. As the night went on and everything seemed to go well, I decided to pay the bill for everyone. When she handed me the card machine, I smiled at her and keyed in 0% for the tip. She didn't notice until after the receipt printed out, by which time we were already getting up to leave. She tapped me on the shoulder and asked if I had made a mistake on the bill. I told her I didn't think so and looked at the receipt. She then asked if there was a problem with her service. I told her her service was great, but as a black woman, I don't tip well. Her face went pale and she laughed nervously, but I just smiled and walked out. Afterward, my boyfriend's mom asked what had happened, so I told her what I had overheard. She seemed upset with me and said I should have tipped her anyway because it would have shown good character. My boyfriend and my mom both support my choice, but now I'm wondering if I should have just left a small tip to keep the peace. So, Aida for not tipping after overhearing my waitress make racist comments about me?